What's up everybody, whydavis here, back with another review. So I'm showing you guys the Clarks Packer Wallabee. Okay guys, so here we have it. Here's the box right here. This is my first pair of these actually ever. Packer shoes, which is located in Teaneck, New Jersey, and they have a location in Jersey City. Has collaborated with Clarks Original, and we have the Wallabee right here. Now they did come out in two colorways today. It officially dropped today. It came out in pink and like a tannish color. Now the retail on this is $220. Okay, I'm gonna open up these shoes right here and show you guys the inside of the box. All right, pretty simple as you guys can see. Some regular tissue paper right here as you guys can see as well. Take out these shoes. They come with some plastic on them, and they come pre-wrapped. Okay, so this is how it comes. Then we just get double layered paper on the inside right there. Nothing else. We also get like some styrofoam in there as well. Okay, show you guys the front of the box. We don't get a suggested retail in the front of the box, but I did go with a size 8.5 on these. So make sure you guys take throughout the whole video for the sizing tips. On the back of the box it says Clarks Original. Now the little bit of history that I do know on this shoe, you know, it started in England, it went to Jamaica, and then it came to New York for, you know, just for better terms, so you guys can understand what I'm about to tell you guys. So in the early 1800s, Cyrus and James came out with Clark. From my understanding, they was about to go out of business, and then you know, they found a way to get out of that. Started off with this slipper that you see right here, and then they made the desert boot. But I'm gonna show you guys a picture of the desert boot right here. Okay, and then his son, I believe it was Nathan, started off with this bottom that you guys see, this shoe right here. Okay, so pretty dope in my opinion. Then the late 90s and early 90s and things like that, you know, you couldn't really go to the club with sneakers back then, so this was a shoe that, you know, was stylish, wasn't really a dress-up shoe, but wasn't really a sneaker. It was like that in between that, you know, you could wear. And basically what I mentioned to you guys earlier about the England and Jamaica and the New York thing. So what happened was it started off in England, made its way to Jamaica, and then it became very popular in Jamaica. And if you actually when I was in Jamaica too recently, I seen a lot of people wearing Clarks, so it's like a big thing over there. And then it brought its way to New York. And if you guys, I'm gonna show you guys some pictures right here. A lot of celebrities used to wear this shoe in the early 80s, 90s, and, you know, 2000s. But it did kind of die off since then with everything that's out now. You know, this is not really a shoe that you will see a lot of people wearing, but it is a shoe that people do wear and love to this day. You know, it's a classic in my opinion. I always see people wearing this, and I say, you know what, it's finally time for me to get my first pair. But yeah, that's the history on this shoe, and let's get right into it, guys. So now when I pick it up, it does have a little bit of weight to it. Nothing too crazy, but it does have a little bit of weight to it. It has like this eraser bottom on the bottom. So the name of this type of bottom is a crepe. So I have to wear down a lot, but it probably will take some time to see how thick it is. Now on the outside of the shoe right here, it is made of like crocodile leather, and when you put your hands on it, it is really nice, so you can really feel the details on the shoe on the outside of the shoe. So I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. I went with this colorway. I like this colorway a little bit more because more you can match with and things like that. The pink one you can't really wear every day. I feel like you can wear these every day, so this is why I went with this one. And plus it's my first pair. On the inside we get the same thing right here, pretty nice. Show you guys the inside right there. Which colorway do you guys think is the best? I'll put some pictures up of the pink one right here. But yeah, I really do like this colorway the best out of the two. Okay, coming towards the front of the toe box, I don't really know if these will crease up. This is my first pair of them, but in my opinion it seems pretty stiff. I'm pretty sure it will crease up maybe a little bit, but I don't know. I haven't really wore them or, you know, seen anybody with them wearing them or done any research on that. So you will, so maybe I'll give you guys an update if I feel like, you know, the shoes does crease up and things like that. But since it says like a dress shoe, you probably won't have to worry about those type of things. Okay, looking at the front of the mud guard, it's trimmed out. See like that gummy bottom creeping up from the bottom of the shoe. You do actually get two pair of laces on these, so it comes standard with these laces right here on the inside, and you have these gold tips, which is pretty nice. I love the feature on that. And if you guys don't like the standard laces, it does have these extra pair of laces on the side right here that you see. Now these ones don't have the gold tips, as you guys see. It comes standard like the leather that you see on the actual shoe. Now we do get a shoe tree on these, as you guys see on the outside right there, and it says the sizing and things like that. Okay, on the actual inside of the shoe, it says Clarks Original Packer. All right, and that's like in a burgundy color with the logo on the inside being in gold. Pretty nice. On the inside of the shoe, it tells you when the shoe was made, 9/22, tells you where it's from, and it has a sizing on the inside as well. So I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. Okay, just so you guys can see. All right, and on the actual insole of the shoe, I know I told you guys what it said on the back half, but it's pretty sticky when you try to take it out, so be careful. You don't want to have to rip the bottom of the shoe. It's kind of like that bottom where on the Air Jordan 1 where you could like rip it if you take it out too fast. So definitely be careful when you're doing that. But if you guys look on the inside of the shoe towards the bottom half of the shoe, it's like a tan colorway. So try to get my best shot on the inside of that, but you guys can see right there. Okay, on the bottom of the shoe, as you guys see, we have this gummy bottom once again, and this has a sticker down there showing you the size and everything like that. And yeah, man, show you guys the back of the shoes right here. We just get that crocodile leather all the way on the back of the shoe, and that's pretty much gonna do it. Now I do like the way these look on feet, so make sure you guys stay for that, but I'm gonna show you guys my foot is in the toe box right now. Okay guys, so this is what they look like on feet. Pretty clean in my opinion. Now I'm a true size 9, I normally get 9.5 in all my shoes, but these definitely fit like an Air Force 1, so I went down half a size. That's the best way I can compare the sizing on these. Now I have one laced up, and normally I like to wear my shoes unlaced. Even though I feel like laced up, these look better than unlaced, so I'm definitely going to be wearing them laced up. But I just want to show you guys the sizing tips on these. So with it being unlaced, I will say that there is a little bit of slippage, but nothing crazy. As you guys see too, when I move my foot around, this does open up a little bit. Now when I tried these on in a size 9, as you guys can see, like that was way different in that size 9. When I was moving it up and down, I had a lot more space and the shoe was tied up. So definitely go down a size on these. Even if you have a wider foot or need a little bit of extra space, down a size is the way to go in my opinion. I feel like the size 9 is just too big, and it has too much space. 8.5, it kind of feels a little bit more fitting, if you know what I mean. Like even though we have a little bit of space here on the side right here, it does still feel a little bit more fitting. Like when I push my foot all the way up to the front too, you guys can see that I still have a good amount of space in the back right there. I'm trying to push it up so you guys can see, but I still do have a good amount of space right there in the back. So half a size down is the way to go in my opinion. Now when you have these shoes tied up, they look really, really nice, especially with these pants that I have on. I will be showing you guys a little bit later. I don't feel this material on the inside or the outside of my foot. I do feel the material on the top of my toe just a little bit, but I don't know how long it takes to break these in because this is my first pair, but I will keep you guys updated on that. Or if you guys hit me up in the comments later on, I will probably update you guys. Now I did notice that when I try to like tie them up, it doesn't like, the shoe doesn't like pull together like how a normal shoe does. So like when you pull it up, see how that it's not really getting tight. It's kind of like a loafer. So the shoes are mainly just like an aesthetic. It doesn't really help with the shoe getting tight in my opinion. So I did notice that as well. Now when you unloosen it, it does get a little bit looser like here, but like I said, when you try to just pull it, it doesn't really, you know, like come together that much closer. So, you know, it is what it is, but I just want to show you guys that as well. But they are really sturdy on feet. As you see, like the right side, see how it's not pulling together like how you saw the left one pull together. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys what these look like with some different pants options right now.